everyone, it's Erica with Crafteinated, and today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I've done with my bullet journal so far. I am actually really upset because I did an entire video of me actually like drawing and doing the video, and my setup down here is new for me. I just got the dream box. I just moved down here not too long ago. My video setup upstairs was a little bit easier to work with the smaller desk. This is a very large desk, so I'm having some difficulty like kind of fine-tuning it. There's been videos that I've had to do multiples of because like it was like whitewashed because the light was too intense. And then this video where the arm is, you know, it's kind of like placed above and it moved and I didn't realize it. So like it's kind of like, you can see mostly what I'm doing. I'll make it fast and I'll just talk over it. It won't be a long video. But I'm just going to do a flip through now of what I've done. And then I will do the other video with the voiceover. So what I've done so far for February is here's the cover page, which I did last time. And then here's the monthly. I did cover up the small calendar that did not belong there with a black box, and I put February with just some white dots in there. I thought that would be cute. And then I added this things I love column, which numbers 1 through 29. I also did my quote page. This is based on, I think it's Amanda Rach Lee's. I found it on Pinterest. I thought that was really cute. And then this one, this was actually a weekly, but I liked it for the notes, and I put different categories like inspiration, things to remember, things to check out, books to read, and shows to watch, and miscellaneous. So I don't really watch too many movies. I mostly do shows. And honestly, it says books to read, but I don't really read. I listen to ebooks. I have a 45-minute drive to work and back every day. And when I'm crafting, I typically listen to ebooks. I'm running out of good ones, so if anybody has any suggestions, let me know. And then this was my weekly, and they did, I don't remember who did this one. I can look for the Pinterest and link it below. It was so cute. They had these as roses, and I could not draw those roses to save my life, so I just kind of did my own thing with the flower portion, which is fine. But I do love the way that this page came out. I think it's super cute. With like the hand-drawn mason jars and vases with the little flowers coming out of it. So that's what I did in the video. I did use my new supplies. I used my new pens. I used my new fine liners. Oh, and I really do like the fine liners. I used them on the hearts. But not only did this page is glued together. So not only did it bleed through the page, the back part of the page, this page, it also even went to here and here. I covered it up with a little piece of whiteout tape. I could not believe how much that bled through. So as soon as my new journal gets here, I will switch to it, but I'm going to finish February out in this one just because I don't want to switch halfway through a month. But I can't keep going on like this. I need my better bullet journal. So hopefully I get that maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. It is in the state. I've been tracking it, but it's not here yet. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the other video. I'll speed it up and I'll do like a little voiceover, just kind of explaining what I'm doing. And then that'll be it. So it'll just be these 4 pages. All right. So thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the video. All right. Bye. So I started with my quote page where it says, love yourself first. And I'm using my Tombow pens to kind of just go over where my pencil was. I ended up using the thicker one after this because I wanted it to be a little bit more bold. And in my initial video, I thought there was a blue Tombow pen, and there is not a blue Tombow pen. The blue is actually a black. And that is where the arm of my camera holder moved. So there's parts where it will be cut off in the bottom, and I'm sorry about that. So that's the Micron pen. That came in multiple different sizes. I like the smallest one, but they're all really good pens and I feel like they write really well. I went through after I erase and used my Prismacolor pencils and just kind of did like a starburst around the quote. That wasn't in the initial Pinterest page, but I wanted to add more color to the page. I wanted it to pop a little bit more, so I went through and just added lots of little starburst type things around the quote. And then I also colored in where the banner is. And then I pull out this nifty little thing. I ordered that on Amazon. So that is the Prismacolor pencil eraser, and it's like moldable, and it's really helpful if you make a mistake with the colored pencils. I didn't know that they had an eraser, and I found that, and I was really happy about it. So then I move on to putting in the white on like the bold part of the letters. And that's the Jelly Roll pen that I got from Amazon with all my other pens. And I really like it. It works really well on black. So this is the notes page. I did like these little like hearts on strings on the top and bottom. And all of the squares are 2x3, and then they're just kind of like overlapping to kind of give it like a dimensional look. And like I said in the intro video, they each have like their own kind of category of like what I'll write in them. So it's like books to read or listen to, and like shows to watch, inspiration, that kind of stuff. So that when I think of things or see things throughout the month, I can just put them on this list here so I don't forget about them, which is what usually happens. Like somebody will tell me to read a book and I forget the title of it when it goes for me to pick out my next series or next book to read. So I'm just going over all of that with the Micron pen again. And erasing everything. And this is where I use the color fine liners that I got from Amazon to color in the hearts. And I really like how colorful they are. They're like really bright and vibrant. The only problem is they really bled through. I think I said in the initial video about they went through the page behind it all the way through the back page. So that was kind of disappointing, but I was already going to tape it together if that happened. So I've been doing that through this whole book. Hopefully with my new one, they won't bleed through like that, because I really do like the pigment in those fine liners. So I had already went through and like planned out this page. It's these really cute vases with flowers. The initial video had beautiful roses. I was unable to draw those. I tried. So I just kind of did what worked for me. And that's just like some like dotting to some hearts. I thought that was cute. That was on the initial picture on Pinterest. So I just go through and I do all of the vases first. The reason I do the vases first is so that they are in front of the day. So that way you can clearly see the flowers, the flower vase, and it's not like behind the day. And just adding some little like star type things and circles behind each of them kind of gives it like a little like cute special look to it. And then I went through and went around all of my boxes. And when I initially went through and did like the Monday through Friday and the dates, I made it bigger. And then like when I was looking at the page, I was like, no, I think I want it to be a little bit more fine. So I went through with that tiny Micron pen and put in the days of the week. And I made the box for it smaller than what I had initially planned. So there's my tracker again. I do weekly trackers. I know a lot of people do monthly trackers, and I might try monthly trackers when I get my new book. But this is working for me right now. So right now my goals are with the YouTube is to do one video a week. My Instagram is to post 2 or 3 times a week, which I am far exceeding that. My other one is to eat no junk, which is not working either because there's a lady at work who has a candy jar with Twix in it, and I love Twix. My other one is to be creative, and my goal is to be creative every day, but with work and life, it's kind of hard to do it every single day. So I've been like maybe 75% of that since I've started tracking. And the last one is to spend more time with my family. My husband and I are both off on Wednesdays, and then my mom comes over on the weekend, and sometimes my cousin Rebecca comes over. She's here right now. And then sometimes, I think it's in a week, we're going to be having dinner at my grandma's house. So just trying to like do those things and have those family connections as well. So I wasn't able to put a to-do box on this, so I just put at the bottom of each day a little to-do box so that if I have anything to put on my to-do list, I can just kind of do it on a daily basis instead of a weekly. I may end up deferring a lot of things to the next day, but we'll see what happens with that. So I just go through and I erase everything, all my pencil marking. And once I'm done erasing, I will get my Prismacolor pencils out. And I use like a red poppy, I think is what it's called, is the main color of the flowers. And I like the way that it turned out. A little bit less, I mean, it's February still, and I wanted it to be kind of like, you know, pink and red and all of that. But it's a little bit less traditional of a red. But I like the way it looks. And then once I finish filling in all of my flowers, I kind of like highlight the week. And after I highlight the week, I go through and I put like a little circle of color behind each of the days. And that's basically it. Oh yeah, I did go over it with that white to kind of make it look a little bit like milky. I do like to do that. So that's pretty much the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.